We've got you covered. This is News 4 Tucson, live at 10.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Danelle Confair. We begin tonight with some breaking news. We're just learning new details of an officer-involved shooting at the Casino of the Sun on the southwest side. Let's head out to News 4 Tucson's David Kelly, who is live with the latest. David.
Yeah, Danelle, the picture of what happened here this afternoon at Casino of the Sun is starting to become a little bit more clear. We've been told by the Pasquayaqui Tribe Police Department that this was an officer-involved shooting. One person has been taken into custody. That person, we're told, is at a local hospital under evaluation. There were no other injuries. Let me show you some video from earlier this afternoon about what this scene looked like out here. And I did have a chance to chat with a man who was playing Keno inside of Casino of the Sun when this incident occurred. He tells me he heard a commotion and then saw two female employees charge into the casino from outside.
And they were screaming, "He's got a gun, he's shooting." And they were like, "Get down." Everybody was hollering. I saw kind of like, it looked like flash. I heard the pop, 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 pop. And about that time, I just took off. And I went and I dove and I hid behind the blackjack machines.
And this is a picture right here of you hiding behind the blackjack machine.
Yeah. So I went outside and I saw the guy, the cops had him face down on the concrete.
Now, what we don't know at this point is if those shots were fired by the tribal police or whether they were fired by the suspect. The FBI, though, has taken control of this case, which is, we understand, customary procedure when an officer-involved shooting happens here on tribal lands. Again, that suspect is in custody. We're told he's at a local hospital under evaluation. No other injuries were reported in this shooting here at officer-involved shooting at the Casino of the Sun. We've got you covered down here on the southwest side. I'm David Kelly, News 4 Tucson.
A man wanted for kidnapping here in Tucson has been arrested. 36-year-old Michael Murguia was arrested by Tucson police after an officer pulled him over during a traffic stop. Murguia had a warrant out for his involvement in a domestic violence incident that included kidnapping. He's been wanted since July 25th. Tucson police say they were able to make this arrest thanks to a tip from the community. One man was arrested on multiple felony counts Friday night after hitting a motorcyclist and fleeing the scene at Golf Links in Hurstone. The motorcyclist was sent to a local hospital with life-threatening injuries. After a DUI investigation, Tucson police have confirmed that the suspect was impaired. The Southern Arizona VA hospital is working to stop the spread of the flu this season by giving out free flu shots to veterans. News 4 Tucson's Austin Walker reports.
This morning, cars lined up all the way down Ajo, and veterans anticipated getting their flu shots. Now, they say it's pretty easy. All you had to have was your driver's license and the last 4 digits of your social security number. Getting a flu shot at the VA hospital looked a little different amid the pandemic. This year, the VA hospital is doing a drive-through service for safety and convenience. In the first day, officials say they have gave out almost 1,000 flu shots. Nurses tell us they are happy to do this and serve those who fought for us. Sandy Petty says this year, with the COVID-19 pandemic, getting a flu shot is crucial.
We really encourage all of our veterans to get their flu shot this year. And if they can't come to a drive-through, they need to call their clinic to make an appointment, or they can walk into our Building 3 and get a walk-in flu shot. But this might be the easiest thing for most of our veterans.
If you missed out on this morning, don't worry, it'll happen for the next 5 Saturdays here at the VA hospital from 9 to 1. We've got you covered. I'm Austin Walker, News 4 Tucson.
The city of Tucson was offering free COVID-19 testing en masse at Rialto Theater this afternoon. There was no appointment needed. The saliva tests were given out in an effort to make sure those visiting the newly opened downtown area had access to testing. Now let's get to the latest coronavirus numbers reported by the state. ADHS reported 636 new cases today. There is now over 220,000 cases statewide, with 5,705 virus-related deaths, including 12 deaths reported today. Looking at the counties here in southern Arizona, Pima County reported 71 new cases for a total of 25,855. Pinal County increased its numbers by 32, now at 10,717. Cochise County is still under 2,000 cases, and ADHS is reporting close to 2,900 cases in Santa Cruz County. There's a lot more information about the virus here in Arizona on our website. To check it out, head to KBOA.com/thecoronavirus. Daniel.
Danilo was hot outside once again today, and this has been a really bad trend over the past week or so. Currently, we are seeing temperatures way lower, closer in the 80s and even 70s for some places in southern Arizona. But as you can see here, earlier today, Tucson hit 101 for that high temperature, even though Gallus was far above average with 97 earlier today. Over the next few hours, though, as I mentioned before, this temperature is going to be dropping very quickly. By about 5 or 6 a.m., a lot of us are going to be looking at temperatures in the mid-60s. Outdoor plans, that's going to be your best bet to go out there and do them. If you need to get some yard work done, walk the dogs, you want to go out and get your exercise done, try to get that finished before 9 a.m. because at that point tomorrow, those temperatures are going to be rising up very quickly. Another thing I want to talk about right now is that we are seeing those temperatures much nicer in a south wind. Danelle, I'm going to tell you what that means for you coming up in just a few more minutes.
All right. Thanks, Daniel. President Trump tweeted out a video message Saturday evening from Walter Reed National Military Medical Center in Maryland, where he's hospitalized with coronavirus.
I want to begin by thanking all of the incredible medical professionals, the doctors, the nurses, everybody at Walter Reed Medical Center. I think it's the finest in the world, for the incredible job they've been doing. I came here, wasn't feeling so well. I feel much better now. We're working hard to get me all the way back. I have to be back because we still have to make America great again. We've done an awfully good job of that, but we still have steps to go and we have to finish that job.
The president is expected to continue to be cared for at Walter Reed through the weekend. The First Lady's Chief of Staff says Melania Trump is doing well this morning after testing positive for COVID-19. This video of the president and the First Lady was shot earlier this week at the presidential debate in Cleveland. It was Friday morning when the president tweeted that they both tested positive and were in quarantine. Chief of Staff Stephanie Grisham said this morning that the First Lady's symptoms have not worsened and she continues to rest. She is staying in touch with her husband. The First Lady said she is thinking of all who are ill and wishes them a speedy recovery. Now to Decision 2020. Joe Biden attended a virtual town hall with one of the largest labor organizations in America today. The former vice president discussed protecting transit workers during the coronavirus pandemic. He also talked about the need for a national mask mandate, including one for public transportation. New social distancing guidelines will be in place at the vice presidential debate on Wednesday in Salt Lake City. Sources familiar with the planning tell NBC News that the Commission on Presidential Debates has agreed to seat Vice President Mike Pence and Senator Kamala Harris 12 feet apart. The original plan was to place them 7 feet apart. Both campaigns agreed to the change. Negotiations to put more space between them were underway before President Donald Trump tested positive for COVID-19. After earlier announcing he's positive for coronavirus, Chris Christie is now in the hospital. The former New Jersey governor tweeted this evening that after consultations with doctors, he's checked into Morristown Medical Center. Christie said he feels good and only has mild symptoms, but with his history of asthma, he made the decision to be admitted to the hospital as a precaution. He went on to thank medical professionals and says he looks forward to going home soon. Senate Republicans want to cancel legislative work after several lawmakers tested positive for coronavirus. Today, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell requested that the Senate not come back into session until October 19th, after at least 3 Republican senators said they have tested positive for COVID-19. In a statement, Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer said, if it's too dangerous for the Senate to work, it's too dangerous for Barrett's hearings. Schumer said the Senate cannot proceed with business as usual while the virus continues to run rampant. Coming up on News 4 Tucson at 10, free mammograms offered here in Tucson.